Want to find out what the rarest weapons are in the Division 2? Want to find out if you actually have all of them? Well, in today's video, we're going to take a look at the rarest weapons found in the Division 2. This is LaserBolt, and today we're going to be taking a look at the rarest weapons in the game. Now, when I say rarest weapons, these are weapons that have a very low percentile of dropping when you actually do stuff in the Division 2. These are just very hard to come by. Now, granted, some of you might have, be that 1% that gets lucky and gets this gun over and over, but the majority of the vast of people that are playing the Division 2 maybe have come across one, or maybe haven't even come across one single one of these weapons. Today you're going to check out all these rare weapons, and you're going to let me know in the comment section down below if you have all of them, and also if you're missing any of the weapons I'm going to list right here. Now, if this sounds like something you guys are definitely interested in finding out, please make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Let's try to get this video to 200 likes. And talking about videos, I have a video that's coming out that's going to teach you how to get a specific weapon that you currently have and get more damage out of that weapon. If that's something you guys would like to see, hit that like button, boys. Let's get it to 200. So let's talk about the rarest weapons in the game. Let's start off with the first one, the F2000. Now, this weapon in particular is a very rare weapon to get. The reason why it's very hard to get is because if you play the game and if you're opening up crates or killing bosses, this weapon has a very low percentile of you actually getting this weapon off a drop. Now, granted, you are able to get a variant of this weapon if you collected all the all the 8 ivory keys. Now, keep in mind, even though you collected all the 8 ivory keys, that doesn't mean that that weapon is a high level weapon, because some of you might have opened it when you were below 400, some of you might have opened it when you were like 450. So you have a variant of the F2000, but it has a lower gear score. On top of that, the damage might be a little bit low, and you don't have a really updated version of the F2000. So this is a very hard drop to get. So this one right here is definitely considered a very rare weapon because the drop rate of this weapon is very low. And you still have to worry about getting a god roll, or at least getting 2 good rolls and being able to recalibrate a different roll to make it a god roll. So it's a very difficult weapon to have. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have one. All right, so the next rare weapon is the CTAR-21. Now, granted, the lady, the vendor, the secret vendor, she was selling this one. And for those of you who watched my video, you guys were able to pick this weapon up. But I could guarantee you that a couple of you that were able to pick this weapon up, even though it doesn't have really good rolls, the one that she was selling, this weapon is very hard to have a drop with in game. In addition to that, it's very hard to get a good god roll on this one, or to get really good 2-tier rolls and then get a roll that you could recalibrate in there. So the CTAR-21 is another rare weapon. Granted, right now, since I made my video, a lot of you guys already have this weapon, but I can guarantee you guys that there's still a lot of people who still weren't able to pick this weapon up, and it's still a very rare drop. Next up is the custom P416 G3. Now, this is a very, very hard drop to get. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you are going to say, Laser, I already have a P416. I already have that one. But what makes this one completely different is the variant this weapon is. This is a custom P416 G3. Now, most of you already have a P16, but not a lot of you have a custom P16 G3. That is what makes this drop very rare. Usually the ones that are custom tend to have better perks and tend to have a little bit more base damage than your regular standard P16. So if you have a P16, high five. But if you have a custom P16 G3, let me know in the comments section down below. The next weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the Black Market T81. Now, this is very similar like the custom P416. This one, the T821, it's actually a common drop. I mean, like, a lot of people tend to have one, but the Black Market one is the one that's very difficult to get. Usually, when the Black Market drops for you, it's going to have a really high base damage, and that talents the majority of the time will be god rolls. So you want to make sure you keep an eye out. Whenever you get a Black Market T821, always make sure you guys check the base damage that that weapon has and double check the perks. Primarily, you will technically be getting a god roll. It doesn't happen all the time, but most of the time your gun will come with a god roll. Plus, you will also have a very high base damage, and that is the Black Market T821. The next weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the 1886. Now, this weapon right here looks like a shotgun. I mean, a lot of people, when this drops for them, they think it's a shotgun, but no, guys, this is not a shotgun. This is actually a rifle, and it's one of the best rifles in the game. If you haven't had a chance to get this to drop, or you haven't had a chance to actually play with this or test this one out, highly recommend you give this a try. It is by far one of my personal favorite rifles. It's very crisp. It has really good fire damage. It has a really good rate of fire. So I highly recommend you guys check this out. But this is another very rare drop within the game. It's very difficult to actually get one of these to drop. So make sure you guys are keeping an eye out. And remember, it's not a shotgun. It's actually a rifle. Let me know how many of you guys have confused this for a shotgun. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Next up, guys, we're going to be looking at the double-barreled sawed-off. Now, this is another weapon that has a very low percentile of drop. A lot of my friends have been looking for this weapon because it's one of the best weapons to actually pair as your, thirdary, I would like to call it. Not secondary, but thirdary. That's the name I came up with it. But anyways, this is a very difficult drop. Now, granted, I've been able to kind of farm this and find out exactly how to make sure I get these weapons like over and over. Like if you see my inventory, I have a ton of them. But I haven't put up a video on that because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I tried it and it doesn't work. So due to the backlash, I decided not to post a video. But you guys would, let me know in the comment section down below. We get a lot of comments. We'll definitely try to put something together for you guys. So this is the double-barreled sawed-off gun. Really good one. Highly recommended. A very hard drop to get. And here's just to show you guys how many I have. Another rare weapon that we have is this one right here. And that is the D50. Now, the D50 is a very interesting weapon because this weapon in particular, this one, you actually need this weapon in order to craft another weapon. You need it to actually craft an exotic. Now, a lot of you guys have read comments. I've seen places that I can't find the D50. I can't find the D50. I don't know how to get a D50. This is by far one of the rarest weapons and one that a lot of people have been trying to figure out how to farm. Now, if you guys see my inventory, I have 4 of them. I actually had 6 of them and I dismantled some, but I kind of have a farming method for these. But the reason I haven't been able to actually put a video together is because I don't want any backlash. Like for some reason, something is working for me, and if I put a video together telling you guys this is how you farm it, and then you guys try it and it doesn't work, I'm going to get a lot of backlash. But if you guys feel that I should, or I have been my obligation as a content creator to actually tell you guys how I'm farming these weapons, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll put a video there, but I expect you guys to actually come to my defense if you guys get this weapon and you hear people saying it doesn't work. So please, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. And there you guys have it. Those are the rarest weapons found in the Division 2. If there is a weapon that I didn't mention that you guys think it's a very rare drop, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to actually see which weapon you're referring to. Also, if you guys have all of these weapons in your inventory, let me know in the comment section down below. Laser, I have all of them. I am one of the lucky few. So please let me know all that in the comment section down below. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, do me the huge favor, guys, just drop a like on this video. Share this video with your friends because it does help me a lot. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. And when you do, hit that little notification bell so you guys can get notified when we put Division 2 content in the channel. In addition to that, guys, I love loot and shooters, and we have a brand new looter shooter coming out, which is Borderlands 3. Highly recommend you guys check out those videos if you haven't had a chance to check them out. Very similar to the Division, a lot of looting, a lot of shooting going on, so highly recommend you guys definitely give that a swirl. If you ever want to stop by and watch some amazing gameplay, consider checking us out over on Twitch. My Twitch link is down below. Hit us up with that follow so you guys can know exactly when we go live. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget WGATAP, and I will catch you guys on the next video.